forgot he scored at like the very end. I don't want to start it.
Oh, I'm just waiting on Spivey to give me the announcement that we can.
Yeah, you're good. It's on y'all.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the second game of Week 3 of the DSA. I'm your host, Nathan. I'm here with my co-host,
Bryce. I'm really excited for this game. I think this is going to be a fun one. We have two pretty decent teams at a notoriously chaotic stadium of Daisy Cruiser. So I'm excited for big hitting and some wild showdowns.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to what both of them are gonna bring here. I really don't know what this game is gonna look like. I mean, we know Daisy Cruiser is always a pretty big question mark whenever it comes down to it. But can't wait to see what both of these teams have been cooking up here.
I mean, I think it's going to be an overall interesting game for really deciding the rest of the season for these two teams. Violet Boys are a team that really, they're 1-1. They feel like they're kind of on a little bit of a downswing. Their team is not playing as well as they would have liked in the past couple games. They scraped by one, but they are not really in the spot they want to be. Where the Jazz, even with they also have a loss. They feel more like an upswinging team, where their one loss was in a close game against the current best team. So they have more upswinging potential at this point. But this game easily could turn the tide for both of these teams. Whoever wins really can set the tone for their whole season, I think.
Yeah, I think you look at the Fallout Boys, a pretty very narrow win against the Golden Box, and then a 1 point loss to Dreamboat, who they seem to be kind of a middle of the road team. So Fallout Boys are kind of looking on that middle of the road. Jazz, I think, definitely looking at coming into this season as one of the title contenders, title favorites, and maybe after a narrow win week 1 and then a loss to the best team, arguably the best team right now, it's definitely looking like Jazz should win this game pretty handily. But they're gonna have to rely on the big hitters, and as we know, they have a lot of them. But unfortunately, it's gonna come down to whether those big hitters can actually show up in the moments. As we know, King K and P both sometimes just struggle to hit whenever they're really needed to.
Yeah, I mean, because we're on the cruiser, who knows what's going to go down, but this is going to be a high-scoring game, I think. I think at least the Jazz are going to score a bunch. I'm curious to see if the two bros on Fallout Boys can pop off. If they hit well, they could easily keep this game close, but they have to have the rest of their order cycling around. I honestly think this game is going to be won by the rest of the order for both teams. Because it's the same issue of if they get on base, their home runs turn into 3 runs instead of just 1. So it's the question of which team has the players get on base more, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you are looking at a pretty interesting outfield, I would say, from Fallout Boys. They have Toadette, which is notoriously one of the best outfielders, but then they're pairing her up with Toadsworth, who is one of the slower players in the league with his age. So definitely going to be interesting to see how he comes into play, if he can catch up and make a play on the ball whenever it's up towards the center field, or if they're going to have to rely on the me over there to come all the way over and help out. Regardless, though, like you said, Fall Out Boys, I mean, you can kind of see their roster construction here. They're really leaning on the bros here to do their job and really just pop off. And they're gonna have to hit big here if they want to keep pace with the Jazz, who, like I mentioned before, they just have so many power hitters out there. But with that said, Jazz again, very interesting outfield with King Boo out there in left field. It's gonna be interesting to see when he comes in, because it could potentially just ruin that outfield cam completely if he comes in second or third to pitch on the mound.
And especially with him being starred, they're gonna want to bring him in to pitch. So if they bring him in early, there's a 100% an issue. But also, King Boo being starred in the outfield will help his speed, because he struggled with that in the last game he was there. But this game he might do a bit better because he's a little bit quicker with that start.
Yeah, well, it looks like the players down there are getting close to finishing warm-up, so I think we're ready to head on down to the field whenever our production crew gets all the cameras set up.
Looks like we're heading down now.
Yeah, here we go. On to one of the most infamous stadiums in Daisy's Cruiser. And applaud the staff here on the Cruiser for clearing off this deck from the daytime so that we can get it ready here at night for this game.
Yeah, I mean, they're always putting a lot of work in to get this stadium ready. There's been a lot of historic games here, and we love to see it being played more in this season.
And Petey already doing Petey things here, getting the first 2 outs of the game.
But now they have Start Hammer, bro.
Oh, and he is crushing this one, and that one
We're
is
not getting there.
That's a no doubter right there.
Well, as we said, the first run, but also it's only one run because the people in front can't get on base. So it's the trade-offs of there. We'll see if that one run, it's gonna stick around for them, but if that holds, which it probably will not.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it'll be like I said, they're gonna have to keep pace, so any run that they can get helps here, as the ball bandit out there making a grab through the fish.
Yeah, the fish always makes the play slippery there, so that's a really great play to ignore the fish entirely, basically.
Well, we got our first out for the Jazz here. As unfortunately, it's going to be, I believe that was supposed to be the Bruce me, but don't quite have him yet.
Yeah. Bruce, unfortunately, came down with some sickness, so he's out for the day.
And who's that playing in his spot? Is that Spidey out there?
I'm
so.
not sure.
I didn't get a good look at him to know.
Yeah.
But regardless. Oh, and we are getting word here. It is Spivey filling in for him on the dock. So. And here goes King K.
That's not getting caught. That's gone.
That is, I believe that is a gone, if you will.
I mean, I didn't even see the ball after he hit it. It was just completely new.
I mean, exactly what King K does, and we saw him in Week 1 on this same map. I mean, he was the reason why the Jazz won in that last inning, crushing a 3-run home run to save the game for them.
Yeah, I mean, King K has been having an electric season so far. Really coming back to his first and second season form, where he was one of the more dominant hitters. He'd fallen off through season 3 and 4, but she seems to, at least so far through the season, really have awoken again.
Yeah, and some people might honestly argue that, it has something to do with maybe being on the critter crew, maybe not helping him out as much as they could to really get him back to form. Um, we thought we were going to see a different version of him, but unfortunately he just wasn't able to put it together as we got Toadette out there making a great catch at the center field wall.
Yeah, I mean, in order for the Fall Out Boys to stay in this game, they need to continue making those kinds of big plays.
Well, we're gonna have to see some offensive output from them though, and they're really gonna have to rely on these Miis in the latter part of the order. Unfortunately, just not able to get anything going there.
Unfortunate 2 plays. They're branding me up. Oh! Brandon me gets on base with an error. I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you're just happy to see anybody on base for your team, so it doesn't really matter how they get there.
Well, now we got Kalahar here on base, so got 2 runners on with Toadsworth up to bat.
Old man Toad up here.
And Toadsworth has not seen a lot of play in the last few seasons. So definitely trying to earn his keep here, earn his spot. And there is a great start there.
Hey, that was like a slow Toad hit, very similar to his younger compatriots. And with the good item there, it's an RBI.
Yeah, I mean, just a great little hit there. Really using his experience to hit it to the right part of the field, and then just relying on the Toadette item to help drive a run in. And I mean, gonna have Ron here finish off the inning. So, I mean, all in all, 2 runs through 2 innings, not bad from a team like Fall Out Boys when you're playing up against Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta keep being consistent and hope the Jazz go cold. That's really what they gotta do here.
And Petey doing Petey things. There's gonna be a little pop fly here.
Yeah, I mean, it's shocking that PD's not hitting as well. I mean, the last couple seasons, he's definitely been on a downturn from Season 2 perfect PD form.
Oh, a great double play there.
That's that bros chemistry right there. They're just hitting better.
Oh yeah, they find a way to do it. And some of the best infielders we saw from Season 1. As we're gonna have what is his name out there? It's Herman, right? Herman coming out, making a showing. Oh, what a hit here by Hammer, bro.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. They're not hitting homers, but getting on base is not bad here because it could set up Fire Bro for a possible big hit as well.
And Firebro indeed trying to hit big, but not able to get quite out of the park here.
If he pulls that either way, it's out of the park, but he just put it straight down the long angle of this field.
Yeah, and I mean we know how Firebro is. Sometimes he's gonna show up, sometimes he's not. Great play by PD there. But unfortunately, he's not really trying to show up here. I think he's just having one of those days that we all know that he has every now and again.
Yeah, I mean, you can never count him out. It's just difficult to count. It feels like it's getting more difficult to count him in every game.
Oh, great defensive play there.
That's Fire Bro.
Oh, and he's gonna do it again.
once again.
Now you got King Boo, otherwise known as Freaky Ag Ghost.
He loves that tongue action, so.
We'll see if he can do anything here, and he's gonna bang one here. Oh, but the speed out there.
No.
Oh, but it's a no doubter.
What a Selly running around the bases there.
Oh my gosh.
The backflips over and over again as you run the bases.
Whenever you're floating like that, I assume that you can kind of do whatever you want, and you know that's. I mean, just a great hit there, and it, you know, just nothing that the outfield can do, even with how powerful Toadette is out there. So, great hit, extending their lead just a little bit more, kind of getting some breathing room here.
King Boo has been a doubted pickup for them after their trade for him, and currently he's playing, honestly, I think better than most people expected him to.
I mean, seemed to really pick up pace after leaving the Royals team. You know, in the Royals game, first game, he wasn't really that great, but since then he's been pretty solid for this team. Really picking up the slack where, you know, you may have Petey or King K kind of fall short. So, honestly, great to see that for him. Great to see it working out right now. I mean, that was a nice hit there. Just not able to get it past the outfield.
Such a short outfield sometimes means the outfielders can make larger plays. Oof.
That's where swing and a miss. Trying to hit the ball on the big old meat end of that bat. Not able to do it. We got Koopa the Quick here, not able to get anything done.
Yeah, Koopa the quickly out there.
I mean, King Bowser, big old Bowser, he's gonna not show up for this team.
That's a shocking hit from Bowser. Bowser, you'd expect to at least be hitting for the outfield every hit here. I mean, bare minimum, I'd think. But
and then he's getting shown up by Matthew. I mean, it's pretty impressive there. So, but now we got Petey. Let's see if he can do anything this round. And he's gonna punch this one hard. Hold the fish. Oh, and it barely drops fair.
it's an RBI double.
And it's an RBI double. Something you don't see very often, because Speedy's either hitting a single or, you know, just hitting it out of the park. And love to see him getting a double there. Maybe getting a little bit of help from a little bit of misjudgment, maybe the fish out there. But nonetheless, works out for him and set up Ron for an RBI chance here. Oh, ho, ho. What a quick grab.
That's a hammer, bro. That's just not what you want to see there.
We have Herman making another appearance for the Fallout Boys. So he's really trying to get these Fallout Boys to hit the ball. Really trying to see a close game here.
I mean, this is a very quick game. This game is flying by currently.
And Toadette trying to hit something over there, but just not able to have any power behind it.
I mean, so far this game has basically been home runs or outs. There's not been a lot of on-base hitting. Speaking of that,
Here
Peach
comes
gets on
Pete.
base.
I mean, a chance to tie the game up here with Hammer Bro and then Fire Bro right after him. So, a couple of good hits, and you can see this game tied up at 5 with Fall Out Boys, you know, trying to just stay in it.
They really need Hammer and Firebird to come up real clutch here.
Oh!
The dynamic strikeout!
Oh.
We've not seen one of those yet! Holy!
And it was Hammer Bro just when we said we needed to show up.
Been spinning on his shell after an absolute whiff.
Oh, and then PD error?
What?
What is going on?
Plays? Holy.
I mean, a terrible outing from Hammer, bro, then a lucky break for the Fallout Boys overall. I mean, but that could be the catalyst here to get him a couple of runs as Nate misses the ball.
Hit with the miss, though.
And after all of that, yeah, after all of that, it's Skylar with the 2 RBIs, not Hammer Bro, not Fire Bro. Wow, what what a series of events there. Now you got Matthew a little tired on the mound here. Oh, and he's gonna come out. Let's see who they bring in. It's gonna be Bowser. Yeah.
If you want to shut a game down, that other team's getting momentum.
Oh, Tay with a great hit here.
And that's a tie game.
And all of a sudden, we're looking at a tied game in the 5th inning, and I mean, you could argue that most of that was, look, you know, most of that was Demise, just like I talked about. Demise had to step up, and they sure have.
Yeah, I mean, that's the hitting we were talking about. It's like you have your star players, but if they're not hitting well, everyone else just has to play better, and they're showing up. That's another me hit from Brandon. Yeah,
from Brandon. Let's see if Callahar can keep this going here. Try to get it over to Toesworth to hit another run in. Oh, and another error by Petey!
Error!
And that's gonna get a run in.
And that's the lead. Petey with 2 errors.
Wow, this is.
I'm honestly flabbergasted. He barely makes errors at all, let alone 2 in the same little section here.
Oh, and then finally they get the out with Ron, catching a little hit off of Toadsworth. There it is, 4 runs in an inning. Now you got Jazz with some work to do to try to take the lead back.
Good hit by Nate there.
Yeah, trying to make up a little bit for that miscue in the outfield a while ago.
We got home run hitting King Boo here.
Let's see if he can keep it going, and that's a big hit. It's a big hit, and Toadette dashing for some reason instead of just...
He hit the fish. The fish error.
Well, that's going to be a 2-shot home run for King Boo, and that's going to give the lead back to the Jazz here.
King Boo is stepping up.
And honestly, I think if Toadette doesn't hit that fish, then I think that's a robbed home run. And you're still in the game, or still in the lead, but unfortunately just not able to play around the map errors.
Yeah, without the fish, I think Toadette definitely gets there. I mean, very different game if that happens.
Well, then you have King K stepping up, not able to get anything done, so... I have to move through and see if they can get Bowser up with a runner on. Looks like they will.
I mean, this is who you want up right now. This is a hitter to kind of... I wouldn't call it seal the game, but definitely make it very hard to come back here.
Well, that's a good hit there, and I think Toadette again ran into the fish.
Toadette once again hits a fish. This is not a good showing from the center fielder there.
Wow, and unfortunate there. Just things all of a sudden not going the way of the Fallout Boys anymore, and they find themselves back in a hole, back in a 3-run hole.
mean, they just dug their way out of one and they go right back down.
More than Matthew!
The solo
Wow.
shot from Line Matt.
Line Matt getting it done here. Wow.
I mean, Toadet's not even close to that one. That one was no doubt.
Yeah, and all of a sudden this game is out of hand for the Fallout Boys as Petey wants one. And Toadette again running into a fish.
Hit the fish for the third time.
I mean, I don't know what she's doing out there.
A third fish has hit Toadette. Oh!
Oh my
What an
gosh. I mean, this Jazz team has, I mean, they are finding their stride right now. So.
Oh, and Spider with a good hit.
And now you have Bald Bandit back up. Ready to cause some chaos again.
Oh.
Oh, and finally.
Hammer Bro decided he was done.
Hammer, yeah, he had enough.
But now they have a very difficult lead to come back to.
Yeah, but they are back up to the top of their order, so, I mean, you know, if they can get something going, should be a good chance to get all the way back around to Hammer Bro and Fire Bro, you know, second time, so.
Oh. This feels like a waste of the star pitches on Peach, but that's what the pitching coach calls.
In
It's
3 in a
strikeout.
row. Yeah, 3 in a row. Striking out Peach here.
Feels interesting to strike out Peach instead of the better hitters, but
Well, now he's got Hammer Bro, who's gonna swing big here, but doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. Yeah, just a little
hitting it
short.
far enough.
And Fire Bro.
Oh, it's just a double play, right? Well, that's just the out they needed. So
Yeah, just a single out on second base. So, I mean, if you're, I mean, looking at this order coming up, I mean, you have to expect they're going to get at least one more run.
especially with Herman helping,
Yeah. Oh,
man, line drive just absolutely stopped.
now you got King K. He should make something happen here, or just hit a little bloop out to Toadette. Oh, and Fibro. Good grab there.
I mean, if you ever wanted a little hope for them, that's what you wanted to see. Pretty strong set of the order, just goes 3 up, 3 down. Oh, jeez, Ron with the slide. Holy.
Oh, wow.
Again, wow.
Yeah. Ron, Shy Guy. I mean, Shy Guys are trying to make a name for themselves in middle infield here. Ron, no less. And, I mean, that had to be some BM by Bowser there. Just throw a little change up and let him hit it. And, I mean, that'll do it there. As we have yeah, King K is the MVP of this game. And no doubt he is the one that kind of started that 6-run 5th inning for them by hitting a 2-shot home run. So love to see it from the Jazz. They got things done here. Maybe a little bit questionable. And Fallout Boys definitely going to be rethinking their strategy moving forward.
Yeah, it's interesting to see where they go from here because this was them playing some good competition and just getting herb stomped. I mean, they had the 1 inning, but without that 1 inning of hitting, they're getting demolished in this game.
Well, and that came off of, I mean, that came off of 2 PD errors too. So, I mean, honestly, they got a little lucky that, they got that many runs. I would say they honestly really deserved only maybe 1 run in that inning. So, really looking at a team that should have gotten blown out completely, got a little lucky, but ultimately they're just not looking like a good team right now. They feel very dysfunctional and a little bit misfit.
Yeah.
And yeah,
On the other hand, this Jazz team, I think, showed up very well.
Yeah, they had, they did well. They definitely relied on, King Boo there a little bit. And glad to see that their players pulled through whenever they needed to. Maybe slipping up a little bit with PD showing some errors, PD showing a little bit of issue, but honestly, no need to worry whenever you have enough power on the offense that you can just power through everything.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to be playing this season as. Just hoping their power hitters hit well, continue hitting.
Yeah. Well, with that said, I've been Nathan.
I've been Bryce.
We'll see you next time. Bye.